Hey man, it's another day. It's another day. Welcome back to Droppin Gems. Right, welcome back. We here with another one. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm good. We made it back. We made it back. All praises.
All praises to the Most High, man. Hopefully y'all been enjoying. I see the last one. I wasn't really able to promote that much. We was running around. I was doing some things. I couldn't really promote it. I'm gonna still push new clips of that one. You want to see new clips of that dropping along with new clips of this one to kind of promote the last one that I wasn't able to do. But yeah, we back, man. And anybody who caught that gym last week or any gym, man, we just appreciate y'all. Before we even get into this one, we just want to show our appreciation to the few that has been tapping into everyone. Um, and hopefully you caught a gym that you can use. I know somebody had I chopped it up with a bro about our American history uh, drop. And yeah, this is what we do it for, right? Dropping gems that some of us might have heard, some of us might not, right? And then you're able to use those in your everyday life. When somebody tell you, since slavery we've been good, you got a gem that you can use.
Yep.
When you see somebody posting these courses and stuff, you got a gem you can use, right? All the things we've been going into. Um, Next time you looking for content, you think about that first episode, right? Warning the content creators: watch what you're doing for content. Don't sell your soul for the content. So, we've been dropping these gems. Lord willing, you've been catching anything. We and today, hopefully, you can catch some new shit. We going into what are we going into? We going into enjoying today but regretting tomorrow, right? A lot of people like to say they live with no regrets, right? Um, well, you haven't made it yet to know if you're going to regret it or not.
Absolutely.
So for people to say that, bro, it's like, bro, that's not something you can tell right away. Like it's later on, right? Yeah, today you're enjoying, you're cool, you're living life, you want to young and have fun, right? And time goes by and you can never get time back. So you don't know what you regret until time goes
Yep.
by. Right? You don't know what you regret until time tells everything, right? So too many of us are having pleasures of today and not worrying about tomorrow, right? So understanding that the pleasures of today should be setting you up for tomorrow, right? It shouldn't be harming your future. Whatever you're enjoying today, if it harms your future, you need to check yourself, right? That's with anything. That's with smoking, right? Oh yeah, I'm cool. I'm smoking. You're harming yourself. Yeah, you're cool right now, but when you have a hole in your throat, let's see if you still cool.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. If you live and you die smoking and nothing happens, yeah, no regrets. But if you continue to smoke and you get that cancer, you got to have that talk thing on your neck,
Yeah.
sounding like a damn robot, right?
That's a regret.
That's a regret. You go, and if you say you don't regret it after you got a hole in your throat, you not. Hey, get away from me. You don't regret nothing, right? So yeah, man, enjoying today but regretting tomorrow. We gonna start off with some shit I never even heard of until recently, and I thought it was a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Chat GPT, right? Chat GPT. You can pull up the go to Google, the Google one, and type in American water price, right? Before you share that screen, I'm gonna give a little background, right? America has been going through a water crisis. It's been more demand on fresh water
Mm-hmm.
that you can drink. And you know that how the world is set up, the amount of water is never going to change. It's a closed system.
Yep.
So the amount of water that's here is always going to be here, but it does transform into gas, ice, that type of thing. So we can lose fresh water. Or in America, there's millions of people without water, fresh water, right? Or there's other millions of people who have contaminated water.
Mm-hmm.
There's other millions of there's other counties that's struggling with having water, right? And you would think that knowing this, they would take it serious, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's like
Precaution.
some right. That's
Yeah.
like some movie shit. You running out of water,
Yeah.
it's contaminated. Everybody know what happened in Flint, Michigan, right? It's dirty water. Um, we live out here in Arizona in a desert. we're blessed to have some rivers like the Colorado River come through. We take from those rivers and make our own lakes. So Arizona kind of blessed. Places like New Mexico and certain parts of Texas, they not that blessed.
Nope.
Right? So it's a lot of people dealing with water. And this is just show you what America stands on as principles and what these clear people, I'm gonna say clear, right? If you know, you know what these clear people prioritize in this world, right? So Chat GPT, I'm gonna give a breakdown before we Google it. Chat GPT, AI, all of us probably have used it, right? I know I use it. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. You use Chat
I use
GPT?
ChatGPT
What you use it for, bro?
normally just to focus on and lock in on my thoughts.
Right. Keep you tapped in,
Keep me tapped in.
right? I seen some people using it like it's talking back to them like a hood nigga and shit,
Yeah.
right? You can tell it how to talk to you. Um, yeah, so I know I use it, right? If it's a quick fact, I won't, or if I want to question myself, if I want to say, hey, why did America not care about this water crisis?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna talk to me with facts.
Yeah.
Right. So, hey, I use it. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. But I read something and someone came across it and it was like Chat GPT is adding to the water crisis.
It is.
And I'm like, what do you mean? Chat GPT, water crisis? Like what does this have to do with anything?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then I had to do research. Like, come on, what these niggas say anything on the internet. Boy, I gotta look into it before I even think something's real.
Yeah.
When you see something on the internet, go look into it first. Right? Don't just take shit and run. So I'm looking into it and I'm like, damn, they're right. Chat GPT is adding to the water crisis. And it's a pleasure of today, but we're not worried about the long effect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So yeah, we're enjoying it today, but what happens tomorrow? What happens when America water crisis continue to get worse because nobody's caring and now you're thirsty? You're gonna hit up chat. How can I get some water? You're gonna hit chat. How can I get some water? It's too. It's gonna. It's too late.
Too late.
Chat GPT, keep it real.
Man, you've been using me for 10 years. It's too late.
You didn't care.
Yeah.
You never cared. So pull that up, bro. You can share the tab on it.
All right.
Pull it up so we could just start reading through this, right? Right, because there's a water crisis. So we're just gonna touch on a water crisis first, and then we're gonna look up how much water does Chat GPT use. So we're just gonna show them facts about how there is a water crisis in America.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you go and you're drinking water 4 showers a day, I'm watering trees right now. Got the water hose on, watering trees right now. Just because you're doing it, it's not, you know, you're not looking at the aspect of it that there's somebody else that doesn't have it, right? Or what's going on in America. And let me know when you sharing. You sharing it now?
Yeah.
So you could just read the AI overview.
All
Look,
right.
AI overview.
AI overview.
Right. I don't know if Google AI is the same as Chat GPT AI.
Hey, they all do the same
but
thing.
it's in front of. We couldn't stop this one.
Yep.
Right. We just go. Hey, it is what it is. Go ahead, read that.
All right. So it says the American water crisis refers to the nation's widespread water issues, including drought, groundwater depletion, aging in infrastructure, and pollution, leading to water scarcity and unequal access, especially in the arid West and undeserved communities.
Hey, y'all know who those what they say undeserved?
Underserved.
Or underserved. You know who those underserved communities are, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know who those underserved communities are, right?
We shouldn't even have to tell you.
Right. Actually, it's gonna tell us right here. Go down. This is why the last bullet point. No. Which one is it?
Let me see.
Keep going. Damn, is it not showing the same
Nope.
thing as mine?
No,
Go
it's
down
not
more.
showing underserved communities here.
Okay, go back up. It said it affects the minority community the most.
It breaks down regions. Western, then we got the Central Plains, Southeastern.
Damn, that's crazy. See how Google be playing?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna say it no more. I ain't even gonna cap. It was oh, right there. water insecurity and injustice.
Okay. So
Read
water
that.
insecurity and injustice. Millions of Americans face water insecurity, which disproportionately affects low income households and people of color who often have unequal access to safe and clean water.
In America, how are people of color the more affected from the water issue? This is how you know, like they have to intentionally divert water from the people minority color community.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not done accidental. It's not an accident that minorities have a more struggle in a water crisis. That's what happens with the Flint, Michigans and stuff like that.
Yep.
Right? That shows you that these clear people really don't care about all this talk. We're all good now. We're equal now. You don't even give us the same water as you, right?
Or even
Like,
give us the access.
or even give us access, bro. Like, how is my community less more affected by the water crisis than yours? Shouldn't we all have that burden?
Mm-hmm.
Right? But nah. So again, we're all using ChatGPT. They knew of this. The people who drop ChatGPT, who own it, they know what's going on. They don't care. They have to get certain things approved.
Yep. I was just
Making
about
sure
to
they're
say
up to
that.
code.
Yep.
Come on, man. And they know what they're using, what's it affecting, right? And it doesn't matter because a majority of this right now, the issue in America, it only affects the people that they just read. Low income, color people. Like, that's crazy, right? So clear people, they good. And that just shows you where we're at, right? Um, so there is a water crisis going. We can go all day. You can look it up. But I want to get straight to the fact. Google search how much water does ChatGPT use, right? There's a water crisis going on in Americas. It's a fact. It's not hidden, right? They try to blame climate change. They try to throw all these excuses out, but they got ChatGPT right here in their face that they can fix today, right? But it's not a priority. Um,
All right. So this is the AI overview for the amount of water ChatGPT uses. It says
Mhm.
ChatGPT uses various amounts of water depending on calculations and models, with estimates ranging from approximately 500 milliliters or a bottle for 20 to 50 queries or a 100-word email to much smaller figures like 1/15th of a teaspoon per query. This water is primarily used to cool the physical servers housed in data centers that run the AI models.
Mhm. How many gallons does it say you?
Let me see.
It should be somewhere around there. I've just seen it. Just didn't write it down.
So 1/5 teaspoon. Let me see. So we got it. I mean, for a 100-word email, if you think about that, like a bottle of water per 100 words.
Just say how much water. Let's check. Oh, in gallon. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know how to add up 500 milliliters in gallons right now off the top.
So about so they're going into for answering a set of questions, 20 to 50 questions, 0.13 gallons.
Right now, it
Um,
should have go show more. It should have how many
okay.
gallons they use a day. Unless they're trying to hide this shit now. Come on, get straight to the math per day. Get straight to the math.
85,000 gallons per day. It says conservative figures place the total around 85,000 gallons per day, while broader academic analysis suggests the number could be much higher, potentially millions of gallons.
So they finessing. How 85,000 close to a million? Come on, bro. They finessing. But let's go with their lower number.
Mm-hmm.
If they're using 85,000 gallons of water a day, right? Now let's do per year. Times that by 365. That's up there, right? Two per year.
Whatever the number is, that's crazy.
Right. Two per year.
Not interested. See,
See, they trying to
millions or even billions of gallons per year.
millions or even billions of gallons per year is being used on ChatGPT. But there's people who don't have sufficient water. Like, let that make sense. Somebody in this world died of thirst this week.
Mm-hmm.
And you have people on this earth who are using millions and billions of gallons of water to be able to find answers to things quickly. Right. Now, I know that there's benefits in ChatGPT. I use them. Right. Can't sit here and lie on this camera. I use them. But when I heard this, I kind of second guess how much I use it. Some things I can go look up myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can go look it up myself, and then I actually can. I mean, I was gonna say I actually can give sources, but ChatGPT does that now.
It does.
So listen, it does it. But let's just figure out a way to be better because I like ChatGPT.
I do like ChatGPT,
Yeah,
right?
I like it. I ChatGPT the other day. What color was Jesus? Who they call Jesus Christ? We had a long talk.
Dang.
We had a long talk. He tried to finesse me. He tried to finesse at first,
Uh-huh.
but once you start breaking it down, they can't run from facts. So yeah, man. Sometimes I want to warn you, ChatGPT can lie to you.
It can.
I have caught ChatGPT in multiple lies, bro, and I had to ask it certain questions to catch it up. And you know what it told me? No lie. It said, "Oops,
Yeah.
oops." Like, what if I didn't keep researching it? I would have went out here thinking that's a fact, and the whole time could have got confounded on something because it sometimes it just reads what sources is given, but you got to keep digging. But let's get back to the point on hand. Billions of water is being wasted, bro. So next time we see somebody, they be like, "Oh, damn, we don't even see those donated to Africa shit no more."
You don't. You don't see those.
I don't see them 10 cents to them Africans to get some water.
Mm-mm.
I don't even see it. Like, so I can't
Because
even
it don't
use.
make sense. I mean, if it's a quick Google search for us to see how many gallons of water you using
Hey,
to ask 15 questions,
man,
man.
tell ChatGPT to send some of that water over, right? But again, it's just showing you that we have pleasures of today that we love that is really causing harm to us, the world, and everything around us in the future, and we're not caring.
Mm-mm.
Water is a precious substance. The devil tried to move the mic. The devil tried to move the mic.
He's like, I don't want to hear that.
The devil tried to move the mic, so I'm coming, right? Water is a precious subject, bro. It's a precious resource. But because we get it daily, most of us get it daily, we take advantage of it. We take it for granted,
Mm-hmm.
right? We don't remember, back in the old days where they got wells and we got to walk to the well, get
We
our
gotta go
water.
touch grass.
Right? Go touch grass, nigga. Go touch grass, nigga. Right? We just going to the faucets and we flipping it on, right? We don't care. We're not. How does it get here? How much do we have left? Do we have enough fresh water here left? But we're not asking those questions, bro. And that's what society has come to today,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're come to trying to please ourselves so much in the time we're living in that we're willing to harm our future. Because to us, the future don't matter. What matters is the now, and that's the stupidest way to live, right? What do you mean? So you don't care how the earth is when you're alive, but your grandkids,
Yep.
who cares how the earth is when they're here? They can deal with it.
They can deal. They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. Right? Come on, stop that. Like, we gotta be smarter than this, bro. We have to be smarter than this as people. We watch the shows like Black Mirror, all the sci-fi shows, and we don't see how close we are to some of these things really happening now.
Yep. Closer than we think. That's for sure.
Way closer than we think. Right. So when I heard ChatGPT is using millions and billions of gallons of water, and America's in a water crisis, and people are dying around the world from thirst, that makes me question. Well, not question, because everybody knows how I feel about this society and the clear people, right? So it makes me reinforce the way I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't deserve to rule this world. Look what you're doing to this world. You can call me a fool, but if you put me in charge of this world, I guarantee you less people die from thirst. I guarantee you.
I believe it.
Because that's what, like, how doesn't that matter? Right? So yeah, we need to fix today. Well, there's ways we can enjoy today and still help tomorrow. There's ways that we can have pleasures of today without harming our future. We have to be smart enough to make that a priority, and focus on that. So wanted to touch on the water crisis. In the future, we can dig deeper on the water crisis, but the next water crisis we probably talking about is American underwater. Look after that. Forgotten cities that's been flooded with water, right? And we're going to get into that topic soon. But yeah, back to this. So we have water with the Chat GPT. You could drop that screen.
Mm-hmm. Let's drop.
Yeah. So next time you use Chat GPT, no, you just use some water, right? Your ass better be drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you use Chat GPT, you should go take a sip of water.
Yep.
Yeah, because hey, it's that easy to understand. Like if I'm doing something wrong, hey, just fix it, bro. That's all it is.
And like you said, we all use it, but come on, man. After hearing how much water's being used, you might want to even start just to kind of cut it down.
Right, cut it down. Or you know what? Who owns ChatGPT? Who's I don't know who.
I don't know who the owner is, but
find out. Hey, if you know who the owner is, drop it in the comments. We need to find the owners and we need to protest. We need to write. We need to complain to your mayors, to your governors, to I would say to the president. But y'all know how the addicts are going. ChatGPT could break off some bread and it won't even matter.
It won't.
Right? But you gotta, if it really matters to you, why ain't nobody in an uproar? Complain, right? Tell them fix the issue. There's other ways to cool down the system without using water. That's just the easiest.
Yep.
And most cost efficient. Mm-hmm. So they're going to use that because they want the maximum profits. They can fix it. It'll take from profits. They will still profit, but they don't care. Right. So the next subject, I got on these clear people. And now we got to get on our own people.
Got to.
Right. Got to get on our own people for a second. Right. And it's not just our own people, but we see that this is what we're branded. BBL surgery. BBLs, right? Now listen, women, don't come for me, right? I know you want to be more confident.
Yeah, it's your body, your choice.
Right. I ain't telling you, if you feel it's your body, your choice, right? Keep on making the decisions that you feel you want to make. But somebody got to be honest with us. Somebody got to be honest with our people. Somebody got to be honest when our daughters are growing up and they feel a little insecure, right? Somebody has to be honest for those little girls growing up. Somebody has to be honest and stand up for the women who want to stand up for it, but they're afraid other women gonna bash them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not that I'm about to sit here and say you don't have a choice to do things with your body. I'm saying, why would you enjoy anything that's for today but can harm you later? Right? So I'm getting into the fact that, females, when you tell them hit the gym, that's an insult, right? I understand some females aren't built like some females,
right?
Right. But the thing, I remember at one point in time, bro, when you watch like America's Next Top Model and stuff,
mm-hmm.
None of those girls had big butts.
No, they was just in shape, natural.
Right. Big butts wasn't a trend, right? It was, they wanted the slim female,
Mm-hmm.
The Tyra Banks, right? Like that's the type of things that used to be fashionable and what we like. And what they did was, please, Nicki fans, don't come for me. But they gave us the Nicki Minaj's, bro. Right? And so now they giving us the women who got these surgeries done, and you thinking a lot of these females should be built like that. Like, that's like a female coming to a nigga expecting him to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, there's people who looking like that, but not naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, yeah, there's some females who naturally might have that, but it's nothing compared to some of these BBLs.
No, not at all.
Nothing.
Not
right?
At all.
And so the ones that just want to get a little bit or do whatever, I don't know the terms, right? Listen, you just have to be careful trying to enjoy today and not worrying about your future. So I got this article, right? And we're not going to read the whole article, but we're going to go into the long-term effects of them, right? Because at the end of the day, you're doing stuff to your body and it is your choice, but you should be aware of the information. some people are going to promote certain information because they want you to go get it. The doctor, he might tell you, oh, it's all good because he's profiting. Why would the doctor who's giving you the surgery tell you not to do it? Right? And that's exactly, look, you understand? That's exactly where I was going to. We're only going to this one
And
part
look,
of the article.
you know, at the end of the day, for me, it's like you guys get this stuff done, then you go have children. And my biggest issue is you go out there. What if you have a daughter, and she like thinking these are her genetics, but
Man,
it don't come out like that. Now she got to start asking questions and figuring out why.
man, why mama thick and I'm not?
Exactly. Now
She,
that's an uncomfortable conversation that you got to have.
and you remember that she get it from her mama?
Mm-hmm.
Gone,
Yep.
gone. And you know, you get what you can tell you. Well, I wasn't comfortable with what I was born with, so I went and upgraded myself.
You opened up a door that shouldn't have been opened.
Right. So now when she wants to upgrade herself, what are you going to tell her? No, wait, you haven't developed. You're still young. Give it time. Like, no, you were still young.
Mm-hmm.
You could have developed more, but you wanted the quick shortcut. And again, I'm not, don't come for me if you want to. Shots. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? If you want to. If you out here getting a BBL to look good, but you don't care how you look when you a grandma, you don't really love your husband who got to deal with you for the rest of your life. And to you husbands, y'all agree? Hey, deal with it. When she get old and we read to you what's going to happen when she get old, deal with it.
Don't leave.
Don't leave her. And you
Stay
better
right
tell
there.
her she still look beautiful.
Stay right there.
You better tell her she still look beautiful with a saggy ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now read it. Let's read this part of the article. It say, what happens to the skin as we age? So what happens when you get this BBL and you start becoming a grandma? Well, some people become grandmas real young, a great grandma, right? And you getting older. What happens to that? That these are questions you should want to know. Like, if it's your body, your choice, you think you will want to know these answers, right? Yeah, you looked good then, but let's see what happens in the future.
All right. So it says, what happens to skin as we age? This is after the BBL, by the way. As we age, our bodies undergo various changes, and the skin is one of the areas that most reflects the transformations. Over time, the production of collagen and elastin, the proteins responsible for skin firmness and elasticity, decreases. This can lead to sagging, wrinkles, and a less toned appearance. The skin may also become thinner and less hydrated.
Hey, sagging, wrinkles, and less toned appearance. The shit you wanted to change, the shit you wanted to look better, is going to cause you more harm. It's going to look good for the time. And then because it's not what it's meant to be, it's going to have changes. This is a part of the body, right? It says it's going to lead to sagging, wrinkles, and less tone. If you didn't like having a smaller ass, do you think you're going to like when your shit saggy, wrinkled, and it's not perk like it's supposed to be? It's not perked up.
Right. And this is stuff that naturally happens to your body already. Like as you age, this is gonna happen to your body already. So
Ain't no stopping it.
ain't no stopping it.
Unless you some of these clear people and you drinking some of their concoctions. I heard they drink to stay young.
No.
That could be a conspiracy. Hey,
Find out on the next episode.
Find out on the next episode of Droppin just when we go into conspiracy.
These changes can directly impact the results of a BBL. If you undergo this surgery at a younger age, you may enjoy a firm and voluptuous or voluminous, I don't know what the fuck that says, look in your glutes. However, as the years go by, the loss of elasticity and sagging can cause the appearance of a BBL to change, resulting in a silhouette that may not look as toned as before.
And I'm led to believe they're using nice words.
Yeah, they are
a
using
silhouette
nice words.
that may not look as toned.
They still trying to sell you.
Your shit gonna look deformed. You gonna look deformed. And you know what all our people see of these failed plastic surgeries, and I don't want to put some of our people on blast. You know, we got some real great people in our culture that mean a lot to our culture who have failed because of plastic surgeries. Y'all know who they are. I'm not gonna name them, right? You just see that the long term is real crazy, right? It's real crazy. And we got to be honest with ourselves. If you didn't want a smaller ass, are you going to want a saggy, wrinkled up, deformed ass?
I don't believe it. I don't believe so. It is.
It's raining outside.
It's going crazy out
This
there.
BBL conversation and brought out the rain.
Oh God.
It then brought out the rain. Hey, look, won't he do it?
Yep.
He trying to warn y'all. Hey, it rain. Look, rest in peace to one of the DC Young Fly. He lost his wife to the surgery.
Right.
These are small things that we should be looking at as a community, and we should saying we got to change. If you got a woman and you married her and you loved her, you should be the one like, boo, that's not even worth the risk. I love
Right.
you like you is.
Right.
I love you. I'm here for you. Can we do something better? Can we go to the gym together? Can we do like, you know what I'm saying? Be there for your woman, man. She shouldn't even feel insecure. And she should feel confident every day in her own skin.
Mm-hmm.
She shouldn't have to go out here and fake it and ruin her future because she wants to be more confident because you're not giving her that confidence.
Yep. You're
right?
Not reassuring.
Reassure. Like, I got with you before the surgery, so I know what I got with.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm cool with what I got with. And that's how we just gotta move, right? So again, to the Nicki fans, to the Cardi B fans, to the BBL surgery fans, I know y'all gonna say it's y'all body, you do what you want, and you have that weight, you have a right to your own opinion. I would say that, if you really love your spouse or if you really love the person you're gonna be with,
or you really love yourself,
or you really love yourself, then if it's going to harm you in the future, then maybe I should take a different route.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should just take a different route. And it could be that simple. This don't even got to be an argument, a debate, or anything. We just wanted to drop gems on the fact that, according to professionals, according to science and how the body works, eventually your BBL is not going to look right. That's just a fact.
But
And so if you're constantly trying to go to the doctor to fix those insecurities, then you're probably going to be at the doctor again in a little bit when you need to fix it.
Yep.
Right. And, we just setting up. That's the life you want to live. Go ahead. Right. Go ahead. We can drop it. Yo, you already dropped my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead. And look, and that's just leading into stay active, right? I know I gained some weight. I know I've been gaining some weight, right? But I still be trying to do little stuff, right? Stay active. And Lord willing, I'm getting back fully active, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Lord willing. But we gotta get active, bro. My grandma, she 80s, in her 80s, and she still wake up every morning and go to the gym. She want to walk. She don't work out. She go on that treadmill. But she used to go to the school and walk. But these young cats out here they too reckless nowadays.
Yeah.
So she got to go to the gym and walk. Stay active, because when you're her age, bro, and you can still move, but everybody around you all, crushed up, messed up, you're gonna wish that you were staying active.
Yep.
So again, the pleasures of today, the I can wake up, eat whatever I want, lay down, don't do anything. You're harming yourself for your future. Stay active. And that's what your mental and your physical. Stay active. And your spiritual. Stay active. Right? It can grow weak, it can grow weary, and you gotta stay at it. You gotta work it out. Right? You gotta work it out. We can move on. We're going to the last subject, which I feel is one of the most important subjects. We're going into the social media, your social media footprint, or your internet, or your digital footprint. There you go, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Your digital footprint and why it matters. Hey, bro, I go through my Facebook memories.
Oh my God.
And I be like, yo, I was a wild nigga. I was a wild nigga.
Wild boy.
I was a wild nigga, bro. The lifestyle a nigga promoted, the way I talked, what morals I thought were important at the time.
Yep.
Right. I was a wild nigga. And you don't realize that digital footprint is forever, right? Even if you deactivate all your shit, you delete all your shit, you don't know who got what.
Yep. Be a quick Google search away.
Quick Google search. And if niggas is really cold at the coding and the real computer shit, yeah, your shit is for the public, buddy.
Yep.
Right? And just think about all the people who got fired from their old tweets.
Mm-hmm.
Right? An old tweet. You thought, nigga, then it didn't even matter no more. Then they bring up an old tweet. Right? That's your footprint. They call it a digital footprint. And we need to be wary of our digital footprint. Not just for us, for our future too.
Mm-hmm.
You might be happy being a prostitute. You might be super confident selling yourself on OnlyFans.
Yep.
But who knows how you feel later about it? And then who knows how your daughter might feel, or your granddaughter might feel, or your great granddaughter might feel when they figure out Granny was a prostitute, a happy one.
Yep.
She was selling herself. I can do it too then. Right? Because your digital footprint isn't going anywhere. And you could try to hide it. It might be harder. But listen, why even put it out there? Why even put it out there? We just have to be smarter with our digital footprint. And I'm not just going to get on the females and on the women. What about some of you niggas? Right? Yeah, it's cool you banging. It's cool you flagging. Right? It's cool. But why are you posting about sliding on the ops? That's your digital footprint, bro.
Man,
Everybody gonna be able to see. Yeah, this nigga was out here sliding on the ops.
he sure was.
Look at him. He's smoking on a dead nigga. He's smoking on a dead nigga. Right? Those things represent you for the rest of your life. And just because it's digital and on the internet, we kind of take it for granted. That ain't nothing.
Right.
Not realizing that, hey, we have a physical look and a digital look, bro.
Yep.
Like it matters how you represent yourself. And I know people probably like, bro, you talk shit about clear people. You do it. I was labeled a terrorist a long time ago. Okay. Because somebody got to stand up for our people. But that's something that I'm willing my future generations to look at and say, hey, bro was being honest about his people and their struggles. And if that is a digital footprint that might get me in trouble now, I don't care because I'm thinking about the future of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's kind of the opposite of doing something you want to do now and you're destroying your future. No, I'm doing something that can hurt me now, but my future generations, they can know what to stand on or what, or what we stood on at the time.
Right.
So, hey, digital footprint. Hey, if your Facebook memories look like mine, slow down.
Or mine.
Slow down.
And they be catching you off guard too. Like you just open it up one day and be like, hey, this was you.
On this day.
Yeah. On this day. Look
on
what
this
you was
day,
doing.
I be reading shit like, damn, I was mad at the world at that time.
Man.
Somebody pissed me off on this day last 10 years ago.
I was going through it.
And you know what's funny? When Facebook first came around, niggas wasn't thinking of it like that.
No, they weren't.
Like, we fresh off MySpace. It's something new, right? And it's like, hey, I'm just posting, saying shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying random shit. It's Twitter. Nigga, just same with Twitter.
Twitter was the worst.
Twitter, bro. Twitter. And then Twitter at night.
Oh, man.
Nighttime Twitter. Y'all know that's forever, right?
Forever.
That's forever. The digital footprint is out here. Be cautious, be wary. If you can, try to go back and delete things. I'm really not doing that. Right? I knew I was wild. This is why I knew I was wild. And that's why I can say this right now. Nigga was wild, all right?
Yeah.
Nigga was wild. But what I stand on now is to better the next generation so they can think twice. Right? We don't have to post our emotions and every feeling that we have on the internet. And we're going to get into this digital footprint because it's bigger than just social media. It's what you shop, how you shop, what you buy online, right? What you Google search. All this is a representative. Your data. That's what it is. Your data, right? Your digital footprint and your data go hand in hand. So there's people who know everything about you because they're able to follow your footprint and your data. They know what you like, what you don't like.
Mhm.
They know what day you're liable to buy something, what day you're not liable to buy something.
Right.
They know your bank transactions, so they know what you're financially worth. They know what you cash apping over to them hookers behind your wife back. Like, think of it, they can black and they know everything about you.
Yep.
Because you're not thinking of a digital footprint. Everybody just thinks, that's up in a cloud somewhere. That's in a cloud somewhere. Somebody owns the cloud, bro.
Somebody owns the cloud. Somebody has access to the cloud. If
Right.
not just somebody, a whole team of people.
Right. This isn't a cloud like the sky comes naturally. No.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas own the cloud that your shit on. And
Yep.
they selling it to people.
Yep.
And to the niggas who cold enough, they can just go look. They don't even gotta buy it. They go look.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And we just gotta be worried about that. So let's get into it. Just we're gonna skim through.
Yeah, I'll skim through. So I'm gonna just start off here. We know what a digital footprint is, but basically, it refers to a trail of data that you leave when using the internet, right? It includes
Data.
websites that you visit, emails that you send, and information you submit online, which everything is pretty much submitted online, from our bills, our banking accounts, all of that stuff is submitted online. Even the information we had to submit for our kids.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's see. We're gonna get into some things that they have a few little things here. Online shopping, so they can see, that you're making purchases.
Oh, this person likes to buy this thing.
Yep.
Oh, you thought it was a secret that you buying dildos?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, God knew you did it. But not only God,
Yep.
your ops know you did it.
Yep.
The clear people definitely know you doing. And they laugh at behind the closed scenes.
Yep.
Like, look what this nigga be buying.
What else we got here? We can download using or downloading shopping apps, using mobile banking, which we all use mobile banking. If you don't use mobile banking, you're lying.
Now, I want to
say
be
you
like
don't.
these, trying to be like these old people now, because you see,
Man.
hey, how you know what I'm banking like? Like, how is
Exactly.
that public data?
Exactly.
Like, what do you mean? How are you? How is anybody able to track me like that?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you don't even got to be doing nothing illegal for that to be uncomfortable. It's
Right.
uncomfortable. I don't
Right.
want you to know what I'm buying. Oh, this nigga finna have one of them nights. Look what he bought.
Yep.
Like, come on. And it's not being secretive, right? It's just about comfortable. Some things, come on, bro. You don't want the world to know every little thing about you. Like, that's kind of weird. It's kind of too open, right? Close the door.
Close the door.
Close the door, right? Come on, man. And honestly, I don't know. Cause I ain't no rich nigga. Like, my what I buy is kind of normal and shit, So it's just the fact that a nigga can know how much money I got. Like, you can know how to, like, oh, this nigga's worth this. Let's press the issue. Like, nah, some things you should be able to, but again, this is society we live in. I've accepted the fact that everything I do is being watched. And I kind of enjoy the fact. Watch me. Go ahead, because there's nothing I can do at this point. Right? So if you want to follow, hey, watch. Let's see if you really stand on what you stand on. The things that I publicly stand on, I can never get backlash from this shit.
Nope.
Right? Niggas can pull up all the data they want on me and it can't be back. Like, I wouldn't feel any type of way because I fucking live how I talk.
Yeah.
I talk how I fucking live. What you hear Zarok out here preaching, you don't have to guess if I live that. Because I wouldn't be fucking saying it if I didn't. That's for lame niggas. Only a lame nigga gonna be out here trying to make himself look a certain way. And niggas can pull up your digital footprint and show how you full of shit.
Yep.
Don't be a full of shit ass person. And this wouldn't even scare you. The only aspect that should scare you on is if you're, a gang banger or you're a prostitute out here and you think you want to stand on all this and then one day you want to let it go, but realize this shit is forever on you. That shit forever on you for real. So now the next generation, if they really want to look into it, it can be. This is the new generation we in.
Yep.
Right? Our great grandparents, whatever they did, like, on the side, we wouldn't have a clue.
You wouldn't be able to find it.
Wouldn't be able to find it. But us, yeah, it's out here.
Yep.
So stand on it. Right? What else some key points about your
So we're going to go to the key points of limiting the amount that you share. So every time you provide your personal information to an organization, you widen your digital footprint. You also increase the possibility that one of the organizations storing your data will misuse it or suffer a breach.
And that happens all the time.
Breaches happen all the time.
All the time. They want to give you $5. They want to give you, they be like, hey, settle right now for this breach on this shit. I'll give you $5.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
Putting your data in the wrong hands. So before you submit that form, consider if it's worth it. Are there other ways to obtain that information or service without sharing your data?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they're basically telling you right there, limit what you can while you can.
And you know, it's so funny. This is why the game that these clear people play, right? Because some of the top people that you might believe in and shit that they stand on, the clear people behind the closed doors laughing at them. They laughing at them. They like because they see their footprint, bro.
Yep.
And I don't want to blast like put other stuff out there, but you know, it's like Dr. Umar. If we find out that he been buying white girls or something, or if he been buying white women,
Yeah.
right? It's like how bad would that look?
Horrible.
Right? Horrible. But there's examples of people out here that live like that.
Yep.
They've been talking a certain way, and then somehow their information get put on blast because your fingerprint is forever, bro.
Hey, that preacher from New York.
The one collecting nigga shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Shit is forever. This nigga don't really live like this. Look at all this shit this nigga bought.
Yep.
Look at all this shit this nigga bought talking about your Tide money was going there.
Yep. Went
Now
straight to his social media.
Right. And now when you go see all this nigga digital footprint, now niggas would no. And that's why the people laughing behind those things. Laughing at niggas. Some of y'all that's some real clown activity. And you need to straighten up and get it together immediately. Right? Anything that you're giving people that they can use against you, you should try to stop it. Why give somebody else ammo to shoot at you?
Yep.
Well, you know, why give somebody else a up on you? Bro, stand on it. If you really living like that, you have to ask yourself, why do I have to even talk like it's different? You should be comfortable.
Yep.
If you're gonna be anything, be comfortable.
Be comfortable in it, man.
All right? Be comfortable.
And then the last thing I wanted to touch on here is oversharing on social media, right? And we already went through it, but easy to connect with others, which is great. But you want to think twice before revealing your location, travel plans, or other personal information. Avoid disclosing your phone number or email address on your social media bio. Again, this is something major when it comes to your digital footprint because like you dudes that are they got ops posting your location. Hey, I'm here.
Nigga. Yep. I'm here, nigga. I ain't check in.
It could be detrimental to your life.
I ain't checking. Niggas think I'm pussy, nigga. Hey, if you see me post where I'm at, I guarantee I left already. I guarantee I left already.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm gonna post where I'm at when I'm like, why does it have to be that quick? Like again, we're like I said, we're quick to overshare, bro. Slow down, bro. Slow down. Think about the times before social media when you had to just really take in the memory, like live in the now. When I see people at concerts, bro, and I see them never put down their phone and they're recording it all, you're missing part of the concert, bro.
Yep.
Part of it is the experience. You don't need to share with everybody. It's with you.
Yep.
That's your experience. It's going to be worth way more than a share. Right? And if you do share, be wary, bro, and be cautious. Especially some of you females. Some females, you look attractive. You're good. Don't you know there's creeps out here? There's real creeps out here,
man,
and they plotting.
They plotting, waiting for you.
Plotting. You got to be smart out here, right? You showing, oh, I'm finna go turn up with girls only. Girls, yeah, and that nigga happy when he hear that. Girls only. You and your homegirl. Y'all finna do what? Like it's creeps out here. You got to be wary. Be cautious. Be smart, right? You posting your children. Be smart about posting your children. And if you gave them their ability to have their own, monitor.
Please monitor it.
Monitor their digital footprint. You're not being overprotective. right? You're not being a weird parent. You're being responsible. You heard about what they doing on Roblox, tricking some of the kids,
Mm-hmm.
right? Becoming their friends, acting like they're their friends this whole time, learning what they like, what they don't, and then setting them up. Like, come on, we have to be wary about what's digitally going on. And some of these things, like the whole topic, let's bring it back before we close out. The whole topic is we have our pleasures for today and it's harming our future. Our pleasures today are harming our future from us not being active, from us wanting quick answers with ChatGPT,
Mm-hmm.
from us just enjoying what we call social media and staying connected and having a voice and saying how you feel, right? We're enjoying all those pleasures, but not realizing how it could be harming us for the future.
Yep.
Always remember that. And like the Bible say, count the cost. Count the cost. If you want to live a certain way, understand what the outcome can be for that and count the cost. Is it worth it? Right? To you, it could be worth it. Then count the cost for the next generation and the next gen. Count the cost. Somebody got to start breaking these generational curses.
Mm-hmm.
Count the cost. Right? Is if there's any type of way that I can get the pleasure that I want today without harming my future, why would I not choose that route? And sometimes that's not the first thing that you think of. And what you want to do is going to harm your future. But there's ways to do something on those lines without harming your future.
Yep.
Right? Just use your brain. Let's use common sense. Let's use our brains. Let's be better. Right? We got to change our culture. We got to change what's being promoted. Right? Our digital footprint crashing out. That's being promoted. We need to change that.
Mm-hmm.
We need to. Hey, when you look online about such and such, you see a clear-headed dude. You see a clear, open-eyed person, right? Who has morals and principles that they stand on, right? We just got to be better. When you with your woman and you might think she feel insecure, fellas, give her the confidence she needs. Hype her up, right? She deserve that. She shouldn't feel like she needs to look like the next woman, right? All of us are different. We got our pros, we got our cons, but focus on the pros instead of the cons. And if we can fix some of the cons without harming our future, fix some of the cons.
Yep.
It's that simple.
It is.
You got anything else you want to
Hey, go out there and read a book. Like my nigga said, he said,
say?
touch grass,
Touch grass,
bro.
nigga.
Like, there's no reason for us to have to go to Chat GPT. Spend the time, go out, take your kids out, go to the library.
Mm-hmm.
There's books still out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If it's something that you can go out there, search, and get some factual information on that, you know, hey, look, I can go and read this book and learn this. There's no reason for you to have to use ChatGPT,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's just getting out of that lazy mindset. Let's start working more. Let's start getting out and getting active.
Hands on.
Yep.
Hands on. Best way to be. Hands on. It's the reason why when you go to college, they have a lab and a lecture, right? ChatGPT is the lecture.
Mm-hmm.
We over lecture. It's time for us to get in the lab. It's time for us to get in the field. It's time for us to get hands on. They're taking us away from all the things that keep us going, hands on, better our future, right? Um, if I learn how to build a house, I don't really need money to build a house
Yep.
because I know how to build a house. I might need money for the material, but if I never want to be hands on and go learn things, I'm saying that to say sometimes it's better. Like what they said, the saying is, you give a man a fish, he eat once, but if you teach a man a fish, he eat for a lifetime. Right? Teach yourself how to fish. Go fishing, nigga. Get in the water. Touch the grass, nigga. You know, enjoy life. And if there's things that you feel insecure about now, if there's things that's bringing your now down and you want to fix it, make sure when you're giving solutions to fix it, it doesn't harm your future. Right? Just be better. Let's be better. Um, that's about it. All we want to say. Hey, stop ruining your future for the pleasures of today. And with that, hey, thank y'all for watching. All praises to the Most High.